Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Wicked Wicked Late Show with me, Kim. So listen, I had to come on tonight because I needed to talk about this whole Apple versus the government war over shall you pass or shall you not pass into my Apple phone, my iPhone, my iPad, my Mac, whatever it shall be. The government right now is taking, or I should say, yeah, they're taking Apple to court, and Apple's like, no, I said no. I am not going to give you access. I said no. Really though, people, I suppose it's not funny, considering the reason why this is all happening. It's really serious. I need to put on my serious face. Serious. So the whole reason why this is all happening is because of the San Bernardino fiasco, the terrorist attack that happened. Fiasco, I really shouldn't call it a fiasco. It was a terrorist attack by Farouks, the Farouks. I think I said that right. So anyways, so like most Apple users, one of the Farouks, I'm so saying that wrong, Saeed Farouk, had his iPhone, I'm sure it wasn't pink, probably not, protected. I wonder if it had Hello Kitty on it. So anyways, it was probably password protected. Well, like mine is. And if you do so many attempts, it wipes out all the data on the phone, if you're a smart iPhone user, because the iPhone is one of the most stolen and sought after devices actually in the world, because there are several countries that won't even let their people have it, because their government is super strict and crazy. I'm just being honest, people. Listen, if you don't like the fact that I just say how it is, I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, back to the matter at hand. So this horrible terrorist guy, Saeed Farouk, that committed these acts of terrorism in San Bernardino, California, had an iPhone. And the government's like, hey, I think his iPhone might have information that could, help us, figure out, more about him and, maybe if there's, other maybe acts of terrorism going on in his life or those around him and so forth and so on. But here's the problem. Because the government's technology department is not so smart. Listen, if you people haven't figured out yet that our government is really not so smart, I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, they went crying to Apple and said, hey, can you unlock the phone for me? And they're like, no. That's against our policy. And so, because our government tends to be kind of like a bully, they, brought Apple to court. And Apple's like, I said no. And so, here we are. This epic debate. What is in the best interest of our country? Should we allow the government to have the master key, as CEO of Apple says, to our iPhones, to all our Apple devices? Or should we not? I am just going to give you people the facts, and you can make up your minds on your own. So yes, Okay, on hand number one. An act of terrorism is an incredibly horrific thing. And protecting our country is always in the best interest of our country, right? Yeah, okay. The events that happened on 9/11, the events that happened in San Bernardino, those are always going to be events that are going to stand in our minds forever and ever and ever. So anytime that we as Americans hear about an opportunity to prevent acts like that, we are going to jump at that chance, right? Well, here's my fear about jumping at that chance. To just hand over our information to our government. Our government doesn't have a good track record of protecting the current information that they right now have, okay? Let's take example number one. A certain individual who is running for president. Hillary! Hillary! My favorite person is Hillary! Okay, so somebody who is an elected official who is not smart enough to differentiate between, personal email and sensitive government information, and knowing that it's maybe not so smart as to open up sensitive government information at a unprotected Wi-Fi source such as your home internet. Okay. That's example number one. Okay, example number two, people. Are you ready? Okay, February of 2016, a hacker broke into the FBI database. Yeah, people, the FBI database. Yeah. So, first of all, just the fact that a hacker broke into the FBI database, yeah, that doesn't make me feel a warm and fuzzy about saying, hey, here's my iPhone. Would you like to look at it, Mr. Government, and see everything that's there? Yeah, no. I said no. So anyways, let's talk about further the information that happened on February of 2016. So he went in and he accessed the information to 20,000 FBI agents. Yeah, FBI agents. The people who are supposed to be top secret. Just not like regular, everyday, average American citizens. Like secret people. Yeah, he accessed it. Does that not scare you? Does that not frighten you? Okay, so now let's talk about what's on your iPhone. What do you think you'll do from your iPhone? Besides play Candy Crush and maybe go on Facebook. Do you maybe do some banking information? Maybe you put some passwords in there that you forget to like your credit card. Or maybe you access your security that goes to your home. Yeah, do you do that? Now imagine if a hacker was able to access every American-owned iPhone. What do you think he'd be able to do with that information? Do you think he'd just sit on it? No. I say no. Do you think he'd maybe be able to sell that to ISIS? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with yeah. And since I really don't have a lot of faith in my government when it comes to protecting information, because they're just not so smart. And if they can't hack one simple iPhone and figure out maybe the different variations of a 6-digit code on their own, first of all, you need to fire your techie staff. Maybe you need to recruit some of the people working at Apple. I'm just saying. You do not deserve the master key. I'm just saying. And if you're one of those people who are like, hey, I'm going to give over all that information to the government, well, I understand. I respect that because, like, terrorism is a scary thing. It's a real thing. It's happening every day in our country and abroad. And everything that we can do to stop it, to prevent it, we should do. But that doesn't mean that we need to hand over all our personal information in, as a way to prevent that. I don't need to, hand over my civil liberties. I don't need to overlook the Constitution as a way to prevent terrorism. When we start ignoring the Constitution as a way to prevent terrorism, then we forget everything that is about the United States of America. Just remember that, people. Just remember that. So, love your iPhone, love your civil liberties, but you can still be against terrorism at the same time. All right, I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.